Okay, Chad and I just got back from 2 weeks of traveling. And let me tell you, our house is a little bit upside down after we go out of town, especially for 2 weeks. So we needed to clean up this living room, dining room area, but we didn't have a lot of time because we had to get right back into work. So in this video, I'm going to show you an express clean for the living room and dining room. If you have my book, or even if you don't have my book, at the beginning of each chapter, I go over an express clean. It's something that you can do if you only have a little bit of time, but you want maximum impact. So without further ado, let's clean the living room and dining room. And just a quick reminder, if you haven't done so already, to subscribe to the Clean My Space channel and give this video a thumbs up if you like saving time on your cleaning. I always start by opening up the windows and just getting some fresh air flowing in, especially since we were away for a couple of weeks. The house needed some fresh air coming about. Also, I was about 26 weeks pregnant here and clearly wearing mom jeans. Okay, I grab a bin, and this part I love because I can just clean up the mess. I start at my 12 o'clock starting point and I work my way around the room, just collecting anything that doesn't belong. Those shorts were Chad's. Clearly, he needs to do some laundry. Now, I like combining the living room and dining room together because the spaces in my home are connected, and they're both pretty simple and straightforward to clean. Now, of course, those glasses can't go in the laundry bin, but do your best to put everything that does belong in the laundry bin in there. And of course, these items go in the kitchen, so I'm just going to quickly move them in there. I like working my way around the room so that I don't ever skip a space. That is really important. That's why I always talk about that 12 o'clock. Now we'll do the scan and dust. So I have this little handheld broom, which is super handy. I can stick it in my back pocket, and I work my way around the space, getting rid of any dust on any surfaces. This also gives me the opportunity to fluff up cushions, straighten things up. And I'm not doing a full cleaning here, I am just doing a touch-up. So when I say a scan and dust, what I mean is scan with your eyes, find anything that's dirty and clean it. This isn't a full-blown clean, this is just a touch-up. Dining room chairs in my house always get crumbs on them. Don't ask how, don't ask why, it just happens. This little handheld broom is actually really handy. I will put a link to it down below. Just gonna spray down the dining room table because, you know, it always needs a spray down. Using the S pattern. And on my dining room table, it's wood. We just use our gentle all-purpose cleaner with dish soap and water. And once the table's dry, I'm flipping up the chairs so that it'll give me easier access to the floor under the table when I'm cleaning it. As always, I love to line up my items in a parallel and perpendicular fashion. It's pleasing to the eye, it looks neat and tidy, unless of course you have 3 mini pumpkins, in which case you can make them look like a pyramid. It's cool. And now I'll just finish up with floors. Again, I'm not doing a full-blown vacuum. I'm sort of cheating here and just looking for any heavily trafficked areas, any areas with crumbs, using the W pattern and my handheld vacuum just to get her done nice and quick. To clean my hardwood floors, I'm just using my hardwood floor cleaning recipe. I have a video link for it. I've got the recipe in the book. I'll put the link for you down below to that video. It's basically water, dish soap, a little bit of white vinegar. If you want to be fancy, you can throw some essential oils in there, give it a good shake, and you're all good. So I use a flathead mop, and I spray a little bit of the cleaner on the floor using a W pattern and working in the direction of the hardwood grain itself. That way it helps avoid streaking. And I learned this trick of flipping the chairs up onto the table when I started my cleaning company. It's just a much more efficient way to get the floors clean without having to rattle your furniture around. And that's it. See, it was easy. This took me 10 minutes. And the good news is, because I had a plan, I was able to tackle so much in so little time. It's really important to have your products and your tools at the ready so that you're not wasting time running back and forth, getting what you need. And also, like I said, having that plan, which is why the express clean is so helpful. You'll know exactly what to do in that short period of time and you can really get to it. Now, of course, I have to take the basket of stuff that I cleared out from the space and I have to put that away. But that will only take me a couple of minutes. Again, if I'm focused and diligent, I can get it done really quickly. Now, I don't usually do deep cleans of this space because if I maintain it on a regular basis, sort of like what I did now, the only thing I really have to do on a more focused ongoing basis is like heavy duty dusting and that kind of stuff. And that leads me to this week's comment question. How often do you guys deep clean your living room and dining room? It's not like it attracts a whole bunch of dirt and dust. So do you focus on it very frequently, or is it something that you kind of clean on an as needed basis? Let me know in the comments down below. Here are a couple of other videos I think you're going to love, and if you want to learn more about my book, you can visit cleanmyspace.com. There's a button down there that lets me know you care, so click it if you liked this video, and click this button right here to subscribe and begin your journey to a cleaner life. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.